the new universal religion. Is anyone pleased because we are going to be united? You, me, him and her, Jewish, Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, Hindus, Sikhs and others. Fine, I am Christian and I worship God. The Jew also worships God. So does the Muslim yet. Does the Hindu worship God? No, he does not worship God. Oh really? So, whom does he worship? He worships cows. What about the Buddhist? Does he worship God? No, he does not worship God, exactly as you thought. What about the Sikhs, and the other devotions spread in Asia and Africa? What shall we be united on? What is the meaning of religion? A religion is what a person owes to God. Through obeying the Creator of heaven and earth, listening to His words and implementing His commandments. How such unification will be achieved then? Do the Jews, Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, Hindus and all heathens worship the same God? No, they do not worship the same God, as we have said earlier. So, what will happen? What about that new universal religion? That new universal religion is not concerned about whom or what you are worshipping. However, it is only concerned about some set principles, with which all religions and devotions shall comply. Hence, these principles will become the unified deity, to be worshipped through the new universal religion. In 1893 in Chicago, a meeting was held attended by 400 people, representing 41 religions and doctrines, from all around the world. In page 17 of his book The Dawning of the Theosophical Movement, historian Michael Gomez said that in 1894, the German Orientalist Max Muller stood in the British University of Oxford and made a commentary about this meeting of the religion's representatives. This meeting established a fact of the greatest significance, namely, that there exists an ancient and universal religion, and that the highest dignitaries and representatives of all the religions in the world can meet as members of one common brotherhood, can listen respectfully to what each religion had to say for itself, nay, can join in a common prayer and accept a common blessing, one day from the hands of a Christian archbishop, another day from a Jewish rabbi, and again another day from a Buddhist priest. How come? Don't you understand? Let's put it simply. It is very simple. It is okay in that new universal religion to worship God, the creator of everything, or to worship the devil, the idols, the cows, or any other gods. What concerns it the most is that you shall not reject any religion or devotion, nor shall you refer to any religion as a wrong one or to refute its false beliefs. For example, you shall not say that sexual relationship among gays and lesbians, commonly known as homosexuality, is prohibited, whereas all the heavenly religions prohibit and refuse it, unlike the pagan devotions which accept homosexuality, justifying it under the guise of freedom.
Though the URI says it is not a religion, critics say it does preach a theology that teaches acceptance and diversity among all faiths. Those who push for a global religious organization believe that all religions, while different on the surface, are each valid pathways to God.
If it were only related to topics like goodness, love, peace, helping the poor and other issues, as preserving the environment and the climate, an initiative, an association or an institution would rather have been established, not a new religion. We are asking again, will that be real religion? To whom this such religion is pleasing? Definitely, it will not please God, because our God is holy and righteous. What is the meaning of holy God? God in whom there is no evil. He does not live in evil, he rejects evil, and thus, he desires his faithful followers to live like him, shunning evil. As for me, being a Jew is being a human. It is only a religion just like any other religion. Being Muslim, Jewish, Christian or atheist, is only a choice to me. It is a way. If anyone wants to believe, as if someone wants to reach a place or a person, he can walk either from this street or from another one. Both are the same when we believe in God. We believe in values. We believe in love and brotherhood. We believe unexceptionally in all what God created, whether we call him Allah, or Christ, or Hashem, or Zeus. For me, all are the same. The question here is, when that universal world religion commands everyone belonging to any religion to refrain from condemning such evils, what will be the stance of those who believe in God, who commanded us to refuse the wrongdoings? What shall be their reaction?
Now, I also think that if we were just resorting to that and we didn't have a realistic view that there are bad people out there who are trying to do us harm, and we've got to have the strongest military in the world, and we occasionally have to twist the arms of countries that wouldn't do what we need them to do, if twist the arms of countries that wouldn't do what we need them to do if it weren't for the various economic or diplomatic.
Is it possible that we accept to equalize between our Lord, the one true God, the creator of all beings and creatures, and Satan and idols? Far it be from him. Is it possible to unify our Lord with Satan, stones, worshipping of people and animals, on the pretext that we are uniting the principles, and that everyone should pray to the God whom he worships, whoever he is? Far it be from him. If we were to follow this religion, we are then admitting pagan worships as true, valid and acceptable. Of course, this is totally invalid. No reasonable person can ever accept it, unless the devil is locking his eyes, in order not to see the truth. We all know that Prophet Daniel adhered to the worship of God, the creator of heaven and earth. In the face of the pagans' tyranny, his faithfulness caused him to be a target of conspiracies, and to be cast into the den of lions. But our Lord delivered him. The question here is, after joining that new universal religion, do I, a worshipper of the true God, and a believer in our Lord, the creator of everything and the Pantocrator, have the right to declare prohibited things wrong? We all have to be sure of the fact that we are all the sons of God and that we all are equally respected. Or will I be coerced by force to accept the evil doings, as a follower of the new universal religion which terms I have accepted upon my joining?
We have to understand, attack on one faith is an attack on all our faiths. We've got to make sure the hate crimes are punished. We've got to make sure the hate crimes are punished. We've got to make sure the hate crimes are punished.
And that the civil rights of all Americans are upheld. As united religions, we have to lead the world along the path of peace in consideration of the grace we have all been granted. We are moving to do the mission we are assigned to.
So now, we will proceed with the signing ceremony of the Unity of Religion Agreement. The Unity of Religion Agreement is a groundbreaking promise of religions to unite unconditionally and without discrimination to achieve true peace. I would like to call upon the following religious leaders to come up to the stage and join us for the signing of the ceremony of the Unity of Religions.
The thing is that you will find your son or daughter, after being united with the pagans doing what they do, losing away their faith and worship because everyone has become in union and company. Of course, some simple humble people are deceived by the phrase, all people are children of God.
When others are trying to divide us along lines of religion or sect, we have to reaffirm that most fundamental of truths. We are all God's children. We're all born equal with inherent dignity.
In fact, when God created mankind, he called them to worship him, fear him, and keep his commandments. Nevertheless, many have left the creator of the universe, the omnipotent, and went to serve Satan and the idols. Whose interest is this new religion in? Who calls for it? We will see this next time. See you.